come on. What's up, bro? Let's set this bullshit up. Streaming software. Come on. I'm in no mood for this crap today. There we go. What's up, Roger Dodger? Enjoying the storm. Yeah, we got a little drizzle. That's about all we got. 54 degrees Fahrenheit. Come on, YouTube. God, something went wrong. Yeah. It'll be one of them days I can feel it. I can feel it. Alright, let's do that. Mute that. Good God. I don't have a beverage. I ain't got nothing. Nothing. I should just go upstairs and go to sleep. I got some copper though. Let's see, is this going now? All right, there we go. Finally, Jesus. Where's my broom? The broom for my bench. So that should sound good with anybody with a headset on. Do I care? Nope. Not today. Not today. What's up? That's right. What's up, Lee? Joel? Good morning. Go do something, Lee. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Will I ever use these? Nope. Shred bucket. Shred bucket. Screwdriver I've been looking for. Now I have somewhere to put something. Best thing to get if you want to cut wire, copper pipe. Works good. Which I can use because I noticed that little piece has solder on it, so. Clean layout. I appreciate that, Lee. So, I'm giving up on this house because the guy still ain't signed this stupid little paper that will take him 30 seconds to do. So, I have a call in this morning on the house right on the same block. The one with the big garage. He said that's going up for rent today. So, see if I can, ouch. Maybe do something with that. I don't know. But I am over this guy. Just cutting. Don't look like it. Don't look like it. Taking awful long here. So I don't know. You want to give somebody 30 grand and they don't even want to. This thing might be wore out. And they don't want to do what they got to do, so I'm just going to move on. What's up, Tom? Yeah, so it's crazy. Well, good luck, buddy. Good luck. Let me know how you make out. Not that I care, but hoping somebody else gets screwed over like I do. Yeah, I think this little thing here is wore out. I might have to buy a new one. Shouldn't take this long. Yeah, so I'll just go rent a house and give them like a year up front. Oh, it is cutting through. Just taking a long time. But yeah, all this guy has to do is they send him the contract online. It literally takes 30 seconds to sign the freaking thing. And this has been going on for a month and a half. He's revised the contract 2 or 3 times. This is like the third closing date, which should have closed on Wednesday. So, yeah, there's just no reason for it, so I don't know what he's doing. But when I move out of here, I'm opening every window, every door, and just let the weather have at it. Because I don't really give a flying fuck. Done. Done, 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 done. Beyond done. So I'm going to try to get all this shit apart, this big stuff, so I don't have to freaking move it. Oh, this whole case is aluminum. Oh, be damn. I don't know if that's good or bad. Ain't nothing wrong with you, Roger. Shut up. Ain't nothing wrong with you. I didn't think this was a... Yeah, this is just a burning... A burner. Oop. One hiding. So you got this big ass case. Yeah, the garage is like 570 square feet. It's all brand new cement, so my lift will roll nice and easy. The floor's not cracked up. It does need some, like, it needs power put in it because there's no power. But my neighbor can help me with that. And like I said, the one side wall's got a little, it's in one of my videos I did. So this big whole case houses this here, this monster board. I mean, look how huge this thing is. This thing is, yeah, it is a pain in the ass, but at least I only have to go a couple houses down. I don't even know what this would be. I'll have to ask Chris on that one. Yeah, I don't know. But like I said, I've lived here for 10 years, and if I rent the house down the street, it leaves me plenty of cushion in the bank so I can continue with I can get back to dealing with my computer guy, and you know, that's a never-ending source of computers right there. That guy's got storage units full. So, you know, plus I still have my scrap yards, and I can get back into doing my motors and wire and, you know, all that. And I won't be all cramped up like I am down here. Even the garage next door was, it served its purpose, but, you know, it's, get cramped up. I was thinking about taking these apart and pulling the low grade out, but I don't know. if it's worth my time. 45% wire. Nobody's allowed to talk to HH Recycling. I'll block you. Just act like you ain't there. Act like he ain't there. Good morning, HH Recycling. It's so nice to see you today, sir. Sorry ass motherfucker. Nah, I razz him, but he's all white. I mean, right. Yeah, that guy can't sing for shit. That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure. So I wasn't going to cut all these connector ends off of these wires, but I figure it's like 80 cents a pound or some shit like that. And it takes 2 seconds to do. So. And they get a little weight to them, especially these bigger ones. Those I sell the board sort. And this actually, this wire I sell the board sort to low grade stuff because it's like 60 cents a pound down there. Even though they paid me 50 and Chris had to fix it. So thank you, Chris. I don't know. It all works out in the end, I guess. No plastic for the shred. Yeah, this whole case is a aluminum. So Roger, how's your situation? Strip that one out. Strip that one out. Any better? Any worse? Yeah, see if I can get these strip those out now. Now, I need to easy out for those. Shit. See if this will work. There's one. Christine, good to see you. I wonder why I put the time under Kristen's comment, put 9:44 a.m. That's weird. Still the same, actually thinking the same as you, just find a house with a 2-car garage. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like I say, in my situation though, the guy has already revised this thing like 3 times. So why would you go through all the time to, change stuff around, send it back, and not do the last 30 seconds and be done with it? I don't get it. I don't know. Like I said, maybe the motherfucker is dead, which I would feel bad for him. I guess you gotta do the ones on this side too. So yeah, these easy outs, man, they come in handy. They work well. next time I want a quicker response, Roger. Had me waiting. So I was watching the weather thing, and they're saying for us up here that we're going to have above temperatures and below precipitation through January. So that'll be good. Less snow and warmer. Instead of it being 40 below, it'll only be 30 below. Yeah, it takes a lot for me, Roger. But like I said, I've dealt with this guy for well over 15 years. So I know how he is. He thinks the world revolves around him, and it don't. But he does things at his own time and pace. It don't matter how it affects other people. But the problem is, he lives in Ohio. I live in Michigan. He has nobody here to look after these houses, manage them, any of that shit. I used to, and I quit doing it when he started turning into an asshole. So now he's already got 2 houses in the city's eyes because he don't have rental licenses for him, and this is one of them that I live in. Don't you know it's 2:41? Got this 15 minutes ago. Well, I've been live for 17. 17 minutes ago. Did you jump out of bed, Christian? Did you jump out of bed to watch? That would be really impressive if you did. But I know you didn't. I know you didn't. What's up, Kevin Sturgis? What's up, Jake? Alright, the rest of this can go with aluminum. There you go. 1 done. So, yeah, I'm just gonna try to get this mountain done. I got all of them there to do. That's 1 row, 1 row, 1 row, 1 row, 1 row, 1 row, 2 apples. And I was actually putzing around and screwing around back there, cleaning up a little bit. So kind of empty back there because everything's on that side over there. So did a little bit of wire yesterday that I found, so I ran it through the stripper real quick. I'm doing all right, Jake. So what do you think? Should I take the low-grade board out of this? Let me know. Let me know. I don't have like any empty bins down here to put stuff in. Because all outside full of water, probably. So we'll just throw it on the floor. Throw it on the floor. No, don't take it apart. 20 cents a pound at board sort. If I take the board off, I get 40 cents a pound. If I take them to the yard here, I get 14 cents a pound. Hey, this is a ice series, maybe. Maybe. What is 780? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Shark? Shark? Let's see. This is an I series wood. I think it's an I series. My blind ass can't see it. Oh, nice one. That's right here. Oh, I don't know. It's junk. No, it's just a pinless. See? That's where you get hot up here. I'll show you in a minute. It just says Hewlett Packard HP Compact. Don't have nothing else on it, so I don't know. I don't know what it is. Toya Williams. Why does that name sound familiar? That sounds familiar. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, so Shark, I got to call into a rental house down the street because I'm tired of this guy. I don't know if you heard or not. Never heard of Admiral. Where's Admiral at? Never heard of Admiral. I deal with GT Scrap. Only yard I deal with. I've dealt with them since I was 17. My dad used to go, Miss Canadian Scrappers. How are you, Miss Canadian Scrapper? Look like you had a good time on your live stream last night. I was in there lurking for a while. I was 18 a month. No. I go to GT Scrap, which is at 21 in Gratiot. And the yard closest to me is at 8 Mile and I-75. I've been going there for a lifetime, so. And treat me good. I got contracts for both yards, so I can I buy a lot of stuff off of them, e-waste, motors, insulated wire, AC units. So yeah, they treat me pretty good. But yeah, that's the place to go. I mean, I don't know where you're situated at, but you're close to there. Nice. It's a nice small yard. Yeah, poor lady. Poor lady. I feel sorry for her. Congratulations, Sharp. Still feel sorry for her, though. Just like HH Recycling's wife, feel sorry for her. Putting up with that idiot. Joe, you get a lot of e-waste? Whoop, almost threw that in the wrong bucket. Yeah, so rule of thumb, people. If you get the little hooky hook on here, where is it? Right there. That's usually a sign of an I-series, but in this case it was not. So that's why I check all my pinless ones. If they have the hook, I check them. If they don't have the hook, I check them. Because I have found I-series in just regular socket ones. And then like this socket here, see how it has little dimples? Right there. Right there. They actually separate these at board sort. They call this a rectangular, but it's still a green metal socket or board. So it's the same price as one that don't have the dimples. So I just separate them for the guys. You know, makes it easier on them. One less thing they got to do. because that's the kind of guy I am. Well, if you get e-waste and you want to sell it, Joel, let me know. I'm at 9 Mile and Van Dyke. And you say the scrapyards don't pay crap for them. So am I taking that board out of there or what? You guys, I heard one person say no, but his opinion didn't even count. So I counted up all my computers. I have 238, I think. That's what I counted. So I need to have at least 500 in inventory. ANGTFT. I call it a green metal dimple. I call it a dimple. A dimple. Pull that battery and that heatsink out. Done. Ready to be shipped the board sort or taking a board sort. Oh, but yes, that was just a pinless, no ice series. So Lincoln High School. I'm 3 houses from Lincoln High School. My daughter actually runs the middle school office there. But yeah, I'm always looking to buy stuff. I don't know why. Earl is in the house. What's up, Earl? Now, if you're lucky, that's right. We'll say, hey, Earl's awesome, and then you'll feel better about yourself. How about the PSU boy? Oh, yeah. I don't have time for stupidity anymore. So, yeah, I'm giving up on this house, Shark. I got a call in this morning already to the house down the street with that big garage. The idiot for this house still has not signed that contract, so I told my real estate guy that I'm giving him until 5 o'clock today, and I'm moving on. The problem is I'm still going to have to pay the real estate for drafting that up, so I'm still going to, this guy cost me probably about $2,000 because, they still have to get paid for what they did. So that's where we stand there. I don't really need to do these because, I don't know, these ain't really a priority. But yeah, I'm just, this has been going on almost 2 months. And I'm just over it. I am just over it. So I can take the money that I have and the money that has been given to me, which is greatly appreciate it, and I can rent a house and pay, up to a year's rent in advance and not have to worry about a rent payment for a year and still have a good cushion to continue to do what I do. So that guy told me that one there's going on the rent things today. It's smaller. It's a 3-bedroom, but it's like 1 floor. There's no basement, but it has that 580 square foot garage. So then I'll just have to talk to the owners and see what their feelings are about me putting some power to it, because there's no power in there. Well, if somebody said anything, I'm gonna take it apart. But it's all brand new cement throughout the garage and the driveway. So will make using my lift a whole lot easier. And it's 4 houses down the street, just on the other side of the street. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna try to work a deal. I have a feeling they're gonna want like a crazy amount for it. So I'm guessing they're probably gonna want like $1,300 a month. So I'm gonna see if I can get them down to like 11. with a, the extra rent thrown in there. So I will keep you all informed. But this is, like I said, this has been going on like way too long. So unless the guy's dead or in the hospital, there's no excuse for waiting this long. And you all know I've been waiting. Did everything on my end. Hey, you're up front. That sounds to be very... Well, I mean, I had the money to do it, and like I said, then I don't have to worry every month. Oh, is my, do I have rent money? Do I have rent money? Where, that gives me 12 months to build up to, put away for the following year. Renting to me is a waste of money, but when you think about it in the long run, I don't have to pay for the, I'm already saving $2,000 a year in just homeowners insurance. I won't have to pay property taxes, which I would if I, had to buy this house. So in the long run, I'm kind of saving money by doing that. The way I'm thinking, I don't know. If you pull that tour, I'm going to be very worried about your health. My health is not doing that good anyway, so no. Health-wise, I'm all right. My legs, man, I don't know what the hell's going on with my legs. They're just a disaster. A disaster. I don't even mind pulling this wire off. It's not even worth pulling this wire off. That's extra board weight, right? Right. Yeah, so pull this toe right off here and see if I can get that to come off of there. It won't come off, Shark. I'm trying. Ah, Jesus. Wow, 5-year lease. That's what they want. That's crazy. No, Shark, you win. You don't have to worry because they don't want to come off. But actually, they're heavy. Like I said, they're 40 cents a pound at the board snort. What we got for weight? 1.2 pounds. There you go. I get 2 of them like that, I got 80 cents. 3 for $1. It'll make you holler. All my bins are empty over here. No CPUs in them, nothing. Good Lord. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? So, yeah, I don't know. I never take these things apart because I just don't care. But, 40 cents versus 20 cents. If I take them down to some board sorting, or 14 cents if I take them to the yard because they just buy them as breakage. So I can get, I don't know, I guess I can get the low grade board out and still have a little bit of shred at 6 cents a pound. I told Shark I needed some tools, but he won't buy them for me. Somebody else bought me some that I didn't really need, but I do appreciate them. I don't know who sent them to me, but it was this pretty purple set of Torx. and this Torx bit sit for the drill. So this came from Amazon. This came from Temu. So whoever it was, I appreciate it. I thank you. But still waiting for Shark. He's being greedy. He'll probably say, well, I needed the money for my anniversary. If you buy something off your Amazon link, Shark, do you still get a commission for yourself? How does that work? How does that work? I see this. Come here. Yeah, he's an idiot. Not as bad as H&H Recycling, though, but you know, when you think about it, you know, Shark's like 90 years old. So you gotta kind of cut him a little slack. Not much, though. Not much. There you go. Maybe I will take them apart. Don't take long. Need some new bits. Left my scale on, too. So that's almost a pound. There's 80 cents. 2.06 pounds. Look at that. Look at that. Let me shut it off this time. Yeah, I was just wondering how that worked. Just wondering. I don't remember now. I have to go back about 3 months and get on Scrapping Irish's stream and see what my request was. If you don't do nothing all day, you can go back and check it out. I'm sure how many taking computers apart. So yeah, I could probably put about 3,000 computers in that garage down the street. That place is huge. You can live in a garage. Oh, that's a little one. A little dude. Uh-oh. I hate when my phone does that because that's a message and you just never know. I'm not in the mood for bad news today. If I get bad news today, I'm shutting it down. Shutting it down. Yeah, security bits. I got a million of those freaking things. I don't really have to use them that much, thankfully. When I bought my neighbor's toolboxes, there was a crap load of sets in there too. So, like I say, I got buckets upon buckets of tools I got to go through because I don't need a 7,000 wrenches and 4.6 million sockets and 10.8 million screwdrivers. Say Google's fighting back against ad blockers. Guess we won't be seeing your boyfriend Ralph. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of when I click on YouTube stuff, I get a little ad blocker message there. Poor Ralph. Poor Ralphie. He'll be alright though. Most of the ads are only like 5 seconds. Every now and then. The longest one I ever had was 45 minutes. And I think it was on a Mountain Bushcrafters Alliance video. And I said, well, I love you, buddy, but ain't nobody got time for that. So, but see, everything I use, it don't really have like, I am taking apart computers. No building here. But everything I use is, Torx bits or Phillips or flathead. I don't have to use sockets too much on this stuff, which is a good thing. I've seen your little short there, Shark. I've watched that guy before, ask people questions. It was funny to see you there. What we got? All right. No bad news. Damn it. I wanted to quit. These still pay fairly well. Fairly well. The rest of that can go in the shred. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Who wants to sit there and an hour ad? Not I. Not me. These are decently, is that a word? Decently? Yeah. Decent sized boards, what I meant to say. Some of these are just puny. Yeah, when I went down there last week, Shark, I had to get a hold of Chris because they had my finger cards. They only paid me, I don't know, $4.75 or something a pound, and they were actually $4.90 a pound. So that adds up. I saw the whole entire animated Batman movie that someone posted as an advertisement once. It was oh my God. My neighbor would have loved that because he's a Batman freak. He would have liked that. He is a Batman freak. Every one of these broke apart is weird. So I still pull this ribbon wire off because maybe one day I'll still go back to processing the gold off the tips of these. I have a barrel full in acid from like a year ago. I have a whole bucket here full, and there's more laying around somewhere. If I could ever get my life together. But what I would do is I would just pull the foils off, and then I would send the foils down to my refiner and let him finish it up. Let him get the purity and send me back the gold. Next year, that's what I want to do. I want to invest in a little bit more silver, possibly. And when I send my stuff to my refiner, instead of selling it to him, I'm going to have him refine it. And then just send me back the gold. My freaking legs are killing me. God. So, yes, I got some plans for the new year. If I'm alive, I keep pulling them as well. Keep threatening to refine and keep. So I used to do all the refining and stuff, but it's time consuming. I don't really have the right like ventilation and stuff. If I can get a decent Shark, did you just see me do that? I have chest pains now. I'm gonna cut that brass piece off of there, Shark. Should we see what the porn movie is in here? And get it open. Not worth it. I call the buyer for the best price in the yard. People still screw up the price. Yeah, some of Board Source prices, the website prices, don't match the system down there. I don't go to the one that Chris is at. I go to the one that's closer to me, about an hour closer. But they're, I don't know. don't know if you guys saw this thing in my video. Didn't really know what to do with this, but quite the interesting looking thingy. Shit. My scrapper gave me this. So, I don't know. Kind of weird. Scrap and junk. How are you, sir? So, we're going to take it apart. I mean, it slides all the way out here. Right? So, back there's whatever's back underneath that panel. I think I might have had one of these before. I'm not sure, though. But, interesting. What do we got here? It says direct. Oh, Net Director, rack mount console, Triplite. Nothing over here. So I don't know what the hell this thing is, other than a glorified laptop. I don't know. Anybody know? Has anyone heard of Most Scammed Me? Never heard of them, Kevin. Good morning, Rick. So yeah, I don't know what the hell this thing is. But I'm gonna take this back panel, probably where the power supply is. Could hook a power supply and a monitor to it and see what it does, but in a server rack complex used to communicate with all the servers for trouble. Well, we're gonna let it communicate with a screwdriver. See how it likes that. See how it likes that. I don't have a screwdriver. Oh, it's over here. Local yard on eWays gave me a list of what I had Tuesday. It would be nice to be able to deal locally for a change. Yeah, it's like I said, I mean, I'm lucky that I got boards sorted. I mean, it's a 3-hour drive, but because I've done it so many times, it's the same route all the time. It's not that bad now. First few times I went, it was just like, good God, are we there yet? But it's about 45 minutes from my house to the Michigan-Ohio border. Then I have about 30 minutes, if that, from when I cross the border to when I get on the Ohio Turnpike. And then I'm on the Turnpike for an hour and 3 minutes. And then when I get off the Turnpike, I got about another 20 minutes to a half hour. And I'm there. So there ain't shit in here. So it's not that bad. Don't hurry back, HH. And I hope you have a terrible day. I hope you have a monsoon and all that other fun stuff. I love that guy. Can't you tell? Yeah, so there's really nothing in here because the laptop part. What's up, Mr. Fulton? Did I have a virtual edition with the American favorite game of Wheel of Fortune today at 7 p.m. Eastern Time? Oh, good luck, Fulton. Haven't seen you in a while, buddy. Oh, I took the wrong screw out. I am. I live in the U.S. of A. Nothing in there but some wires. Some wires. All right. What about you? How do you want to come out? See, you like to come to the USA, and I like to go to. I wouldn't mind living in Canada. Except they don't have no e-waste programs there. I'm actually about 20 minutes from the Windsor, U.S. border. Just outside of Detroit. Detroit. What is holding this? Stuff on the back, I guess. I guess. Or the sides. Oh! And I noticed the other day that I hit 2,600 subscribers. So, appreciate that. I'm not one to look at analytics or any of that crap, but jug of milk. I thought your milk was in a bag. You get bag milk? $7. Ooh. Yeah, but your dollar is worth more than ours. Yeah. Now, the other time I've gone to Canada is to go to the when I used to go to the casino in Windsor years ago, like way before 9/11. Haven't been back. Time for me to get going as well. Hey, good luck. Tell them we all said hi. No, I did miss a screw. Get a personalized license plate while you're there. Say, I'm an old idiot. Bag making Canada, but is mostly available in the East. In the West, we have Joe. See, I learned something. I didn't know that. I did not know that. All right, so now, it's hard to see these screws. Heart Sight, good morning. It's a lot of work just to get to this little power pack here. That's all that's in this thing. Because it's such a small end, I will just cut that off. I don't want to throw the whole thing in the wire bucket. Yeah, I even went to bed at like 10 o'clock last night. I was aggravated, bored, fed up, frustrated. The whole list going. Went to bed. That's just a bullshit board. Worthless, actually. So we'll donate that to the shred bucket. Just cut that. I don't feel like fighting with it. today. Second round of narco finally kicking in, so getting some relief. Ugh. They're all falling apart. And of course, there's going to be screws down there that you can't see. Can't see those. Let's say you got my breakfast made? I ain't had breakfast yet. Oh, I lied. I had one of them little banana nut muffins. Hey, I got that screw. But that was at like 6 o'clock, and here it is, 11. 10:30. So now this thing can go with power adapters with no wire. Boardsford buys these. 15 whole cents a pound. You can't go wrong. Hurry, hurry, hurry. And I guess somebody bought the house next door, so it's another reason I'm probably going to want to move anyway. I don't want to deal with any idiots. I deal with enough idiots. Actually, I'm just going to cut this wire off of here, and the rest of this is going to go into the shred pile. That was an easy scrap. An easy scrap. There's nothing else on here I want. Just to lock in. And that is done. It's still heavy as hell. Fine with me. Here's an oldie but a goodie. The old Macintosh. Macintosh SE. I asked Chris at Boardsford if he wanted this, and he told me no. Because he collects all this old crap. So, it's Chris's fault it's getting scrapped. I don't have a long enough screwdriver out here. I can't see it, that's what that is down there. Phillips, or if it's a, looks like a Torx. Why would it be a Torx that old? That ain't gonna work. I don't think these are gonna be long enough. Yeah, the ones up here are Torx, so let's see. Yeah, these ain't gonna be long enough to go down there. Nope. Yeah, I don't get too many of the old ones anymore. I used to get a lot of them. I'll take these two out and figure out how to get those other two out. And welcome, Tim. Trying to keep this in one piece. But I guess if I lose, you know, if I find a purple nut driver, might just hit that with the hammer. It should probably shatter. It should shatter. That'll just come apart. Oh, welcome, buddy. Glad you can make it. Yeah, I don't live stream as much as I used to. I used to live stream all the time. Want to get back into it. I just got too much other crap going on. I'm gonna mute this for 1 minute, or you guys are gonna hear a lot of noise. Trying to do it without busting the screen. That'd just be a big mess, I would think. More hammering. There we go. There we go. So this is just a big old hunk of plastique. 20-pound sledgehammer. I've got a piece of aluminum. Piece of aluminum out of it. This is just trash. Plastic smells funky. It smells funky. It looks like we just got a little TV. Little TV. I still got all the little TV monitors out in the yard. I got to pull the yokes out of. Yeah, I'll cut this off and throw this in the low grade. Come on, yellow, look. I'm taking some weird stuff apart, Earl, but just have to. I don't like to hit stuff with a hammer, basically because I don't like to clean up the mess. And when you get like plastic and stuff, it flies everywhere. And if my stupid cat comes down here and steps on it and cuts his paw, then I have a $500 vet bill, which I don't really want to deal with. I'd rather the cat died than have to pay for a vet bill. And he's old anyway, so you know. Everybody loves Earl. Sometimes these little clips will be stainless steel, like that one. So, all right. Let's cut these 4 wires off of here. Red, blue, green, and yellow. And we have a little baby copper yoke. Yep, Earl still eats plastic. It's his favorite thing to eat. I just take shopping bags and throw them in his food bowl. Seems to be easier. Oh, that's too big. I got smaller bits for the drill. I'm just too lazy to go look for them. But it's his favorite thing to eat, so I just feed him. Sometimes I give him like uh, a plastic bag out of like a cereal box or something. You know, every time I grab something to eat, he always got his face in it. So it's getting weird as he's getting older. I probably do. That's my highlights. Oh yeah, there is. How be damn. Look at that. Look at Roger. Okay. Anything else there? D&T Recycling. It's great to see you. Great to see you. I appreciate the new folks coming in. Always good to have new people. Like I said, my subscriber count, in 28 days I had 97 new subs, which is crazy. But scrapping community is an awesome community, that's for sure. I actually quit yesterday at like 3 o'clock. Had enough with the world yesterday. You know, it looks like it's copper, but it's hard to tell. Yep, that's copper. All right. So yesterday I was fumbling around with some heat sinks and one of the piece I just dropped somewhere. Where's up? So I acquired all this in copper. So pretty heavy stuff. And it's just on the back of heat sinks. Let's see if we can get a weight on that for you. Wet day here in Niagara. Yeah, I'm in just north of Detroit. We've got yesterday was a rain out. That's what we got. We got. I gotta get a new scale because I kind of somehow pushed that in. Yeah, these are all nickel, just number 2 copper, basically. So for screwing around for 10 minutes, almost 4 pounds, 3.7 pounds of copper. They're heavy. They are heavy. Plus, I got a bunch of the few of these too. Really nice. Stand by. I got a bunch of these. So these are all. These are off of like PCI cards. Had the little fan hooked to them. So if you're scrapping out computers, these are nice and beefy. Number 2 copper right now is I think $2.75 a pound here. Unfortunately, it's not very high. Even Bear Bright is only at $3.05 a pound. So 6.2 pounds there, plus another 3. So there's 9 pounds just right there. Hey, Gemma. And then I have 77 pounds of Bear Bright. I buy spools of wire from my scrapyard. And then I bring it home, run it through my wire stripper, and turn it into Bear Bright. That's what this whole bucket weighs. It'll fit in there. Won't fit in there? Oh yeah. Now, kind of, sort of. Not really. That's what the bucket weighs. But I've got a lot of copper I gotta clean. So, alright, now we can put the bucket on here. So the bucket I think weighs a pound. So 19.6 pounds. And that's all different crap. You don't love me, Gemma. Fire. Fire! Did we go through that already? And then I get like the heat sinks that are like this. My yard buys these are called refinery ends, but I can actually heat this up and pop the copper off the bottom of them, and then it's just aluminum. These actually went down in price. These used to be like $1.05 a pound, and they went down to like, I think they're only like 70 cents a pound or something. 3 gallon is 3 gallon. But what you have to watch on these is they might have the little pipes in them. Yeah, that's my plan, D&T. I've had some issues, and I had to sell about 200 pounds of copper, which killed me, but I had to have some cash flow. So now I'm just trying to get it piled back up. But yeah, if they have the pipe on them, like this one, like these here, you can take the pipes out of them. It's kind of a pain in the butt to do. But what I usually do with these is I'll pop a couple of these off the fins, and yeah, like this side. So these are aluminum. So I'll take like 3 or 4 of these off. Sometimes you can actually get them all off. This little copper actually adds up really quick. Yeah, whatever, Jim. Whatever. What do you want now? Huh? What do you want, Jim? So what I usually do here is just peel a couple of them back. Just nip that little bit of copper off of there. But if you're gonna cut these and try to heat them up and get the copper, leave a little space. Wait, where's my cutters? Between the fin. If you're gonna heat them up, so you cut that one off of there and leave a little space. So now you have that piece of copper. You want something. But then what you have to do is you have to take and see how that's crimped shut, this top one right here, or even the bottom one. But what you have to do is you have to squeeze those so that they open up, so that they vent. So you get a little hole there. Because what happens is when you heat these up and they're not vented, they will explode. I've had it happen when I first started doing this crap. So be very, very careful. But you can heat them up, and like I said, if you can get these to get back into kind of a round shape, kind of like that, you can heat this up and just pull this whole piece, heat it up like right there, because you can see the line going through it, kind of, yeah, right there. So if you heat that up, then you'll be able to slide that copper right out of there. But you have to, you can get a hold of them on this side, like this one here, because it's not mangled, and pull it through. And then this side here, you should be able to heat up and slide them out. But that's winter work. Let's see, I got a little bit more copper now. Winter work. And I have totes and buckets full of those that I have to do. But just a little heads up. Make sure if you cut them, make sure you vent them. Because it's like a 22 shell going off. Like I said, I got lucky because when I was first doing this, I was heating them up, and I was holding them you know, with a pair of channel locks like this. Well, luckily, the part that exploded was facing away from me, because if it would have been like this, it would have did some damage. But always vent those pipes. Or check with your yard and see, you know, what kind of price they have on them like that, and you can just sell them outright. Like I said, my yard buys them. They're called refinery ends, is what they call them. So sometimes I just pile them up and just sell them as is. Other times, if I want to change it up, I'll sit here and tinker with them. Tinker. Let's see what else we got to unplug here. Get this out. There you go. Snip that little wire. I need to put my wire bucket over here. Neck hurts? Good God. I'm alright, Gemma. Still kicking. Still kicking. I threw that my 40%. Throw that one my 40%. I don't even have to take that little ferrite thing off of there, but I do. I say, if my yard didn't treat me as good as they do, I just throw all the crap in. A tinker. Yeah, a tinker. Yeah, you know, I've been doing a little bit of that micro scrapping too. I'm just basically in make as much money as I can mode until I figure out what's going on housing wise, if I'm gonna be renting or buying or whatever. But right now I just want to get out from under the idiot I'm dealing with, since he has no interest, it seems, to do anything but waste my time and other people's time. I ain't got time for that shit. So this is technically a mid-grade board because it's green. Okay, green on both sides. Yeah, I wasn't gonna today, but then I said, "The hell with it." So I don't know if I want to take that fan. I'm gonna leave that fan on there, but I will take those two little copper giblets. Giblets. The hell's a giblet? Gemma, will you be my giblet? We'll pop that one off real quick. Struggle to pop that one off. That sucks. You just use a tool and then you can't find it, and then you know it's right here. I hate when that happens. Look at the glue on this thing. Good God. I wanted to make sure that didn't fall off. There we go. So the rest of this, I'm just going to leave this. I do pull these triacs off, MOSFETs, whatever you want to call them. But, because they are copper. But if they're totally encased in this plastic, I don't pull them off. I just pull these off. I have jars of them. I've got buckets of them. Here's the latest jar that I'm starting. So, a little bit of weight there. I actually see some gold-plated stuff in there. So, one day when I'm bored, I would... my giblet. Would you be my giblet? See, like, I took these off of some stuff yesterday. But see how big they are? But they have to have the metal on the back. I don't know what a giblet is, but I want Gemma to be mine. Be my giblet, Gemma. A little bit of weight there. But yeah, what you do with these is, if I could find my... Alright, so this is low grade, so we're going to get that out of the way. What did I do with my, my block? Huh. I have a big iron block, like a brick. Oh, here it is on the floor. This freaking thing weighs a ton. But yeah, just take a hammer. Give a little tap on both sides. Not even both sides. And there you have number 2 copper. You can't burn them because in the state of Michigan that I live in, it is illegal to sell or buy burnt copper. So you get in trouble if you burn it, and the scrapyard will get in trouble if they buy it. But there you go. Some of them will actually be gold plated. See that? And then the legs are even gold on it. So what I do with these is, these will be, have the gold in them. But I have, I'll get this cord for this camera all jacked up here. Hold on, my guy. Hold on. You might get dizzy. There you go. But I have 2 bins here that are just filled with gold plated stuff. So I just throw them in there. There's like 25 pounds, I think. It's all stuff that has gold plate on it. I'm going to send it down to my buddy in Ohio, electronic scrapper, and let him do some reverse electroplating. Even this here is all gold plated stuff here. These are actually ends off of Wi-Fi cards, the wire. So yeah, I'm just collecting it all up, and I'm going to send them that. And then I have a bunch of silver contacts and stuff that I'm going to send down to him. Let him refine those for me. But I want to get my grinder out and cut the edges of them. So it's just the silver contact and that little bit of base metal instead of the big old chunk, because this is all copper. So, and then this here is actually silver, but it's silver contacts or some silver rings melted in there. Scrapyard takes birds over here in New Zealand. Yeah, we can't do it here. We can't do it here. I wouldn't do it anyway, because then you're sucking up, smoke fumes, and that shit ain't good for you. And getting a rock timber for Harbor Freight and making it into a mini. Speaking of devil, there he is. Mini hammer mill for my MOSFETs. Why can't you sit there with a hammer, you bum? What's up, electronic? I'm just telling these guys I'm trying to pile up some stuff to send down to you. Gold plated, silver contacts, and I think I even seen somewhere on this bench. Oh yeah, here it is. And I want you to refine this for me. I want you to refine this blue M&M. When you have time, I know you're a busy guy. But I used to collect all that blue M&Ms and the epoxy tantalums and all that stuff. MLCs, but it started getting harder to do that because the more stuff you took off the boards, the less value your boards have. So, like MLCCs, I quit taking those off a long time ago. I had tons and tons of those things. I actually sold them the boards for it. Give me a good price for them. I couldn't refuse. And they, like I said, they just kind of get in the way. You know what you can do, electronic scrapper. Let's do an 80-20. You can have the 80. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with this camera. I should go upstairs and get the other one. This is my old camera. And it's like if you don't put it in a certain thing, this camera's been thrown around and. Alright, knock it off. I'm gonna go get my other camera, guys. Hold on. Gemma put a hold on the show. That worked because I needed something to drink anyway. Alright. So what I'm going to do is plug this one in. Then I can just go into my StreamYard settings and swap cameras. And this one here should automatically pop up. But I got to go through all this crap. Gemma's complaining. Yeah, see that? It automatically switched it. So let's unplug this one. Where is it? This damn cord is like 100 feet long on this one. I think that was on the first one. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Stand by. That better? Oh, now that one dropped. Freaking Gemma. God, that girl tried. It's a Logitech. This one here is like when I originally started. I think it's like the third camera I've had that I've gone through. Oh my God. Hold on. Kicking Gemma's ass for this. Some bullshit. Some bullshit. You're nuts anyway. Don't blame it on that. Hold on, let me figure out how I can do this without it falling. Could put it on the other tripod, I guess. I'm gonna have to do that. God dang it. Nobody move. Nobody move. Nobody move. Quit moving, Rick. I hear you laughing. Okay, so now I have to take it off. This one, oh Jesus. Hold on, Gemma. I'm gonna help you out. There you go. You can look at my dead dog. And I can't get this off of here. I'll go to the UK and kick Gemma right in her butt. Holy moly. Things I do for people. Don't care for it. Thanks for sorting it out, Mike. Thanks for sorting it out, Mike. Yeah, whatever. Thanks for screwing up my live stream, Gemma. Alright, now we just have to adjust it. Good Lord. Where are we at? We need to go this way, that way, the other way. Boy, I can't wait for Gemma to go live next. Well, I'm just going to mess with her shit. Is that going to do it too? This camera here, I beat up more than I did this camera. Shark Scrapper's an idiot. He's at the DMV. He shouldn't be doing notifications for nothing. Alright. Can I proceed now, Gemma? Is anything else you need? Let me know before I start. I don't want Her Highness to be inconvenienced anymore. Camera's still ain't right, though. Maybe it's got to turn a little bit. I don't freaking know. Don't whoop me, woman. Don't whoop me. Can you see me now? Thank you, Your Highness. We're a pain in my hiney. Yeah, I don't even know what I was talking about or nothing. Gemma messed it up for everybody. I should just shut this damn thing off now. Now I'm frustrated. It is wider. No. It's actually the same camera, but a newer version of it. When I get rich and famous, I'm going to get a whole lot better one. I don't know. It'll be my big belly, you see, that's wider. Let me get this little copper wire off of here. Now it's hot in here. I'm going to put my fan on for a minute. Jimmy got me all hot and bothered. You're setting me off, so we're even. Call it even. I've got a little bucket of copper here. I'm throwing crap in. That stuff I stripped, that was jumper cables and some of those electric plugs off of a dryer. Hey, you want to see it all? There you go. I ain't shy. Used to be a lot bigger, buddy. It's number 2 wire because it's, yes, number 1, it has that coating on it, but this stuff here is not thick enough to be Bear Brite. So you have to put it in there. But number 2, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Alright, now where was I at? It does it again, Gemma. Just close your eyes and listen. You won't have to look at it. Do I see a screw in there anywhere? What is holding this board in there? Nothing. Looks like nothing. What's up, Nora? How are you, Nora? I want to be like Nora. I want to buy lottery tickets. Spend my days away scratching. I scratch anyway, but not lottery tickets. Can't see that screw down there. Jimmy got me all worked up now. You don't love me, you like Gemma. What do you want? And they say they love you when they want something. What do you want? don't want to come out. Come on out. Oh, I see another screw. Hiding. Hiding. There we go. Look what I can do. Look what I can do. So I had somebody put in one of my video comment that I should take all the Toroids and all that. Well, then it's just a piece of shred. 12 gauge here. This one here. 12 gauge wire is super thin. Super thin. I stick around. I try to buy it from 8 to 6 to 4. Like the stuff I bought was 4 gauge. What's up, David Carlisle? When you get into the thinner stuff, you can get it cheap, but it's more of a pain in the ass, actually. Scrap-a-tall. Scrap-a-tall has arrived. All rise for Scrap-a-tall. I know none of you people rose. Disrespectful to Scrap-a-tall. Hey, look at that. Got the right bit for once. Everything is backwards. Alright. Another screw somewhere. How am I going to get to that screw? That's weird. Scrap-a-tall. How am I going to get to that screw, sir? Huh. Interesting. Gemma screwed up my whole live stream, Dave. Whole screen. Had to change cameras. I go all the way up the steps. 8 steps. Actually, 12 steps. Scrap-a-tall. If none of you people go over there and watch Scrap-a-tall, you should be ashamed of yourself. I go over there because I'm bored. Don't really even like the guy, but yeah. He's got a good channel. You people are into tearing stuff apart. I'm really not. How does this come apart? See, this is why I'm not into it. I'm gonna break it. Block your ears, Gemma. I don't want to trigger you. Then I'll have to do my live stream in mute. Whoa! So there you go. You got a piece of rubbish. And I didn't even break the tube, which is amazing. You screwed it up. Nobody else was complaining but you. You're the problem. You're the problem. Your Highness. Your Royal Hiney. And you know, there's actually idiots that will take the little copper ring out of here. Did you? Wine Cellar Lounge saying hello to the humans. There ain't no humans in here. I know most of you probably know this little thingy here, but anybody that does this should be shot on contact. And I know people that do this. And believe me, if I ever catch this. So if you dig all this crap out of the center of these things, Speaking of idiots, what's up, Irish? How you doing, buddy? Look at here, people. See that little piece of copper that's in these? Anybody that takes that out is an idiot. Exactly, but why? But I just did that as a demonstration. So I'll be an idiot for this one. I just took a really big speaker apart yesterday, and when you take the copper out of this, see, then you drop it and you can't find it. How's life in Ireland? Go right over to Cork and say hi to my people, will you? But it's like that. What do you call it? I don't even call it angel hair. It's so. Yeah. But yeah, people actually sit there and pull those little strands of copper off of these things. Me, right into the shred bucket. To the shred bucket. All right, well, that was easy. So we got a hard drive in here, which I have to get out. But I have to get that. Oh, I can get to it now. All right. Look what I can do. Oh. My stress ball. Gemma. Do they really? Oh, no. Oh, no. All them little Murphys are going to be running, floating around. I don't think there was one on there, Kevin, was there? The Gauzy cable? Yeah, there isn't one on it. Okay. There's no cable on it. No degaussing cable, buddy. This is actually a computer, not a TV. So maybe that's the difference. But yeah, there's nothing on there. But I ain't mad at you for calling my attention to it, because my luck, it probably would have been when I didn't see it. Hold on, I'm degemming. Gemma. So Irish, this is that old Mac computer that I had sitting on the floor in the garage. This is what's left of it. This is what's left of it. I'll tell you what, if I sit down here and work all freaking day, get all these computers done, which I'm not going to get done today, but I'm going to have a hell of a shred pile to carry outside. I want to try to do a shred run Monday. Shred run to do and another video to make. Have a good day. D&T Recycling, appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good scrap run there. And have a wonderful day. So like this here one, I will take the board off of. The SATA drives, it's not worth taking the board off. You make more money like this. The IDE, which is with the pins in it, these are like 13 something a pound for just the board. And then it's like 35 cents a pound for the hard drive. So I might just stack up the hard drives and take them apart for the platters. And the platters, if I take the platters, I get 25 cents a pound at Board Sort for the platters. And the cast aluminum I could sell here at my yard for like 30 some cents a pound. Oh, Irish, I got a house update. Guy still has not signed the papers. So, I gave to the end of business today. I have a call in for a house right down the street with that big garage that I was telling you guys about. I'm going to see what they want for that. I can guarantee you it's probably going to be about $1,300. Let's see if I can knock them down to about $1,100 with a year's paid in advance. That way, that'll give me a 580 square foot garage. I just have to put power in it. So I'll talk to the owner and see if I can do that. And if I ever move out, then he'll have a updated garage with power in it. I've been pressuring him. The real estate company has been sending him the contract every 2 days, and they call him. Since I've known this guy for over 15 years, his voicemail has always been full. So you can't leave him a message, and he never returns text messages. He don't answer text messages, phone calls, or emails. So he is pretty much on his own terms. Like I said, the world revolves around him, I guess. So this has been going on for almost 2 months now. And I decided on Wednesday that I was over it today. So I already told the real estate guy that he had till today. And the bitch about it is, even though there was no contract signed, I still have to pay the real estate company for drafting it and their time and all that. So I'm still going to be out probably $2,000. So that kind of sucks. But yeah, I will talk hopefully to the people for the house down the street, and like I said, pay a year and then see if they want to do like a land contract on that one, because it'll show that I have a good payment with them, and maybe I can get that one. And it's a smaller house. It's a 3-bedroom, but there's no basement. So we'll have to go from there. That's a nice board. It's a high telecom board there. But that, like I said, that has a garage, which is pretty much what I need. The motherboard is freaking nice as hell too. Got some silver memories over here. Yep, silver. So I'm just, Irish, you know what I've been going through with this thing. So yeah, I'm just over it. And not getting any younger. Just turned 59 this year, so I just want to get out from under the guy. That's basically what I want to do. So that's where we're at there. I don't know what kind of board this would be. And get some of this junk off of it, but that ain't gonna come off. Yeah, I'm game either way, but for him to take near 2 months from the time of the first land contract draft, which he revised, which I signed, which was basically he didn't want to spend any money out of his pocket, and I was even paying his back taxes on the property. So for him to go through that, and then when he looked at that, then he wanted to change something else in there, which was fine. So that got revised again, and we both had to sign that, which he didn't even sign that one. And then he revised it again. So he revised it 3 times. So there's nothing else he could revise. He's pretty much done. And there's been the 6th, 11th, 18th. There was 3 different closing dates for it, which, the 18th was the other day, which it didn't happen. So it's just, I don't stress over stuff a lot, but I'm starting to stress over this. And when I start to stress, I end up getting sick, and I don't really want to do all that, because then that puts me down for weeks. I try to stay, even keel on everything. Even the real estate guy was like, what is with this guy? I said, he's got his own little deal with stuff, And I'm giving the guy $30,000 cash. Give me $30,000 cash. I'm packing your shit and moving for you. I'm gonna move your stuff for you. I'll set it up for you even. Just buy me lunch. So like I said, every penny that's been given to me is in, house account. So it's either going to go to this house or it's going to go to pay a year's rent on another one. All right, so there we go. I don't know if I should pull those off. I'll just send this to Chris, see what he says on this. It might just be a large socket. A large socket. There ain't no goddamn integrated board. Just moving the garage and nah, don't work that way. I'd have to put heat in. I mean, I could put heat in that garage, no problem. My neighbor has, remember that heater that was in the garage next door? He's got a ton of those. That he can hook up really quick. So that's really not a problem. Actually, I have one of them I have to go get for scrap from his office. He told me yesterday. So, yeah. Lighting and heat is about the biggest thing. Let me send this picture to Chris real quick. GRADE. Just send grade. Grade. See how long it takes when to get back. Usually it's pretty quick on it. Alright, I need still trying to figure out all the tools in these drawers where I put them. Ugh. Can't find nothing. Yeah, so that's gonna be a high telecom board. Fortunately, the price of these things went down, so I would like to hit board sort one more time this year. I think I'm down, 12 trips this year. 11 or 12, something like that. Which is like the most I've ever gone. Diet green tea. Shit is really good. You wouldn't even know it's diet. You wouldn't even know, I tell you. That's another one. I'm not sure what that one is either. Oh, what else can we take apart? I got a whole box of crap here. That I got from my scrap guy. This is mainly wire, so let me do that real quick. Come out of the box. Come out of the box. And yeah, the other bitch with this house is I had somebody that was gonna rent the upstairs here, so that would this is a lid for one of the medical potty chair things. Probably got some boo boo on it. Oh, look at here. Oh, Irish. Look at. There's sucker sticks in here. Oh, Irish sucker sticks. 5-0. So this here, we're just gonna whack the end off. This stuff's like $1, $1 a pound. Cat 5 wire. That's a long. I might keep this. Oh no, I got Cat 6, so I don't need this. Irish sucker sticks. Yeah, and then these I call them fat plugs, but Board Sort buys these and the adapters at the together. I said they're only like 15 cents a pound, but what's the scrapping thing? It all adds up. Yeah, whatever. It all adds up. And I do pull these off. I've always done that. Ain't got time to make no plug soup. Plug soup is for losers. Losers. Pennies make dollars, right? Got that right. We got a cell phone. All I have to do with this is just pop the battery out of it. I don't have to. I just kind of do it. Like I said, I can sell my connector ends to Board Sort, and I think they're paying 70 or 80 cents a pound. I think they went down to 70, but the other ends, I don't have to. I took the wrong end off. You idiot. You idiot. How did that come off of there? What a dumbass. Yeah, we'll pull that little SIM card out of there. Got a little SIM card thing over here. And then this just goes as a, they call it a keyboard phone. No battery. And no back on it. You gotta have the back off so they can see that there's no battery in it. So that's good to go. Like this one here. This is my old cell phone. It says right on it, battery does not come off. So this just goes as a cell phone with a battery. So it's like $1 a pound or some shit. Some shit. There's always a mouse in the box. Probably a good mouse. I should probably keep that. Yeah, I'll keep that one. That was decent shape for the shape it's in. Bobby Holden is in the house. I don't need 2 mouses. How you doing, Bobby? So, mice I just throw in a shred bucket. Crap in them. I need this to whoop Jim's ass. I need that for. Whoop Jim's ass. Yeah, what's we got here? We got a PCI card. Let's get this wire out of here. You sell them to Board Sort, Roger? It's just PC wire. What if this is cat wire? Might be. Yep, that's cat wire. Oh, here. What's it say on it? It's got to be at least Cat 5. Cat 5. Alright, so all this can go together. Make sure no more ends on it. Oh, there's an end right there. I'm at the end of my rope. Alright, so I have a barrel outside that's buried for cat wire, so I'll have to find a place to put this so I can trip over it 1,000 freaking times. That ain't cat wire. There we go. Hold on a minute. Trying to be snicky. Except if I need filler space. Yeah, there you go. They work well for that. There's cat wire over here. Right in the Earl's way so you can get tangled up in it. You'll probably just eat it anyway. Alright, and there's the battery that can go in the shred pile. This Board Sort is not by them anymore. Pop this off of here real quick. That's the problem with these live streams. It's pretty much the same thing all the time. You know, all you do is electronics. That's what your live streams are going to be. if I can get all these computers caught up, then I can start digging into that little stuff I got back there. Like grab a tote, go through the whole tote, no matter what's in it. A lot of it's pretty much shred though. I see the sunshine. That ain't supposed to happen today. So cut that little wire off. It's computer wire. It's got the itty bitty tiny screws. And for a guy that's blind, I can still see these screws. So guess I ain't that blind, am I? Christopher Jacobs is in the house. How are you, sir? Yep, still morning. You're safe. Why are you giving me decent prices so I don't have to drive to Bloomington? 10 cents a pound. I don't have. Ugh. You know, a lot of people say, oh, 10 cents a pound ain't bad. Well, believe me, them dimes add up. Them dimes add up. So. Alright, so we got the plastic cover off of that. We got 3 little screws here on the fan. My yard used to buy fans. They don't buy them as motors anymore. You just throw them in the shred pile. Even if you take the little plastic fins off. So, and then the rest of that goes as my yard calls it MLC. Most yards call it as extruded. But MLC actually pays a little higher price. And I usually take that in when I have a couple 100 pounds of it. And so we could sell it like this, or for an extra 10 cents a pound. That's it. There's those dimes again. If I take this bracket off, I get I think they're 480. I don't know. I got Board Sorts thing right here. Let me see what the difference is. Oh, that was a CPU price. I wanted to check e-scrap prices. So Goldfinger card, no fan. So it's $4.70 if I sell it like this, $4.70 a pound. If I take 2 extra minutes and take these little, I call them risers because they use them as risers too. So if you take these off, that's shred. This is now $4.90 a pound. So it's 20 cents difference just for that little bracket. So then, you know, you usually get your gold connector end. And then these are usually brass. So they'll just go in your brass bucket. Some of them will have like an itty bitty washer on them, which will be magnetic, but the rest of it will be brass. I just throw them all in the brass bucket too. Who's gonna know? I ain't gonna tell nobody. I sold all my MLCCs to Board Sort last year. Got rid of them. He gave me like $30 a pound for them too. Something like that. Alright, so that box is done. Then he gave me another box. Which is mainly all freaking wire. I'm not going to be able to dump this one on the bench though. I got a bunch of crap in it too. Anybody need some Aldi bags? Don't use that shit. I had that in my video. Oh, that's metal. That might be a little. Yeah, it feels weird. That's what I got last year for him. Think this is aluminum? Let's find out. You know what? It's actually copper. So how does that work? So it's a real thin copper coating. Tell I'm never going to be able to get off of there. Yeah, I never get off of there. Yeah, I know she would. Ian Matthews would take them too. But yeah, it's hard to see it, but it's actually real thin copper coating, so that just can go in the shred buckle. I ain't screwing around with that. Then we got True Blood, complete second edition. Get your ass back in there. You get your ass back in there. But I never heard of True Blood, so I have no idea. Looks like some vampire crap. $4:30 a.m. and I'm still here just, well, I appreciate that. So this can go in the trash. I got no use for that because I don't watch movies. These look like LED lights or some crap. Actually got a little gold tinge to them, so I don't know what I could do with these. Since I'm not a saver of the gold. And they feel kind of sticky. So yeah, this is my one of my scrap guy's brothers passed away. And all this stuff is in the basement. Huh. There's nothing I can really do with these. They do look like they're gold though. Christmas lights? Maybe that's what I should try to do. The time of the year is coming up. There'll be a lot of Christmas lights out in the trash. Take a bet on how long it takes for me to cut my knuckle. Or any other body part for that matter. Yeah, ain't worth my time. Yeah, it's cheaper to throw it in the garbage. I don't sell stuff. I don't get time for that crap. I haven't got time for that mess. I used to take the silver Mylars out of these. I don't do that no more. That goes in the shred. We ought to still buy these in shred though. Too interesting to see. You got low prior expectations, my friend. Low expectations. I'll bag you with something yet. What does this say? RDX. I don't know what the hell that is. But we're going to cut the thing off of it. Keeps all silver sheets. Yeah, I got about 20 pounds of those damn things in a box. In a box. Back in the day, when I was a kid. A bigger idiot than I am now. This is a shackle, but got no use for shackles. And these are just little... I don't know what those are. I know they are now. Trash. They are trash. StarTech.com. That's kind of cool. Set up your monitors. Put 5 monitors on there. might be worth keeping. Video in. 1, 2, 3, 4, video out. So that hooks up to your main monitor. And then you could have your other monitors with your monitor cable. Stick it on there and it'll run. So I think we're going to keep that. But maybe when I become a professional YouTuber, yeah, y'all wait for that. What we got here? Got another set of hard drive. Some of these labels are just so hard to read. Tired of looking. Where'd that bag go? I seen a bag fall. Here we go. So this just goes in my set of hard drives. Shit, I've been throwing a lot of shit away. It's either been going in the shred pile or in the trash. And if I end up moving, a lot of it's going to go in the trash. Because I really just want to do e-waste. I don't really want to be doing all the other bullshit. But I only got 752,000 of these. 752,001. Paint marker. These are good to have if they work, but I'm dried out. But it's aluminum. Shred. I know who will take the Freon out of air conditioners and dehumidify. See the independent garage scrub up. Where are you located at, Christopher? Problem is, you gotta pay companies to do that crap. Oh, what do we got here? Do we have a Cat 5? Yep. Cat 5 can go right over there. The rest of it. Well, bring something back then. And it won't be empty. Before he makes that trip, if he got a trailer full, he better call Chris and make sure that Chris can accommodate it payment-wise. Just a heads up. Plus, you kind of got to get a hold of him to schedule an appointment to go down there. Southern Wisconsin. Yeah, that's the problem. You find a company, and like I said, they usually, you're gonna have to pay for that one. Some more old Cat 5. See, I don't have to do that because all the ACs I get from the scrapyard and my neighbor, and they're always discharged. Luckily, once in a while I get one that's not. I get that surprise. I had to go all the way down to the middle of that to see if it was Cat 5 or not. Sometimes this thinner wire will be a Cat 3, and a Cat 3 is just considered a PC wire at my yard, and mixed wire at Ford sort, so I usually just take all my mixed wire down there. So I get like 30 cents a pound more. Got a whole crap load of these. I don't need these. Monitor plugs. These add up really fast, weight-wise. I don't know what they consider these. Probably just computer wire. There's a lot of noise outside. Yeah, I don't know if I told you, but apparently that house next door is pending. So somebody, I guess, is buying it. So they'll probably turn out to be assholes. So it's a good reason to move, right? That's what I would say. Maybe we're just gonna throw this for Cat 5. I think that's what the other stuff was. It's just a whole box of wire. Well, there's a PCI card ready to go. Can't beat that. Ready to go. Power cords, don't need those. What'd you do today? Watch some idiot cut the ends off of wires. And talk a bunch of shit. I ain't got nobody to talk to but Earl, and Earl don't give a shit. Don't give a damn either, so. Whew, that's a toughie. I woke up today thinking today was Saturday. I was proven wrong. Alright, I got nowhere to put wire anymore. My bucket is full. I think Roger just waits for a recall and then goes and buys this shit. That's what I think. Shady. Pretty shady. It's Saturday with Brissy, I think. Yeah. Brissy. Brissy don't even know what the hell day it is. He's the guy who used to always tell me, oh, you need to go live. You need to go live. No, I go live, he don't even show up. I ain't. Let me pull this little box off of here. These things are actually just a ferrite, but they actually run as a interference for feedback in your lines. So like if you're hear somebody coming through your speakers that has like a ham radio or something, it's supposed to reduce that. My neighbor was good for that. He actually burned out a set of my computer speakers doing that bullshit. I gave him hundreds of those things. Hundreds. Yeah, Nose was, Rose was the first one in here. That's when you know you don't have a life, when you can sit here for 2 hours and 20 minutes listening to a moron talk about nothing. I think I'm going to call it in early today and run a little GTA the rest of the day. Don't get to play many video games anymore, but kind of stressed a little bit. So at least on GTA, you can go on there and kill people and feel better about things. How is it? I haven't heard from her in a while, so I'm not really sure. I do need to give her a phone call and check in on her. I see her on Facebook every now and then. I see her with she'll have a post or something on there. Thanks, bro. Yeah, I just haven't had time to sit and do any of that crap anymore. Used to do it all the time. But when you get to a certain point in that game where you have too much money that you can't spend it and you're high levels, it's why bother? Why bother? I was trying to hit the $1 billion. I'm at 500 million, so I'm halfway there. What's up, Scorpion Metals? That's right, recycling in here talking shit about you. Just want to let you know. Don't tell him I told you though. Don't tell him I told you. Yeah, it sucks if I have to move down the street, then I gotta move all this crap, reset all this crap up, so that means I won't be working for another month and a half. By the time I get everything set up. But like I said, if I pay them a year in advance, I don't have to worry about it. My physical monthly bills for like utilities and stuff is like $400, if that. 10 million. You're not applying yourself, sir. But I've been playing the game for like freaking 10 years, like when it first came out. So, and I don't really grind the game. I used to. I get more done playing by myself on the invite only than anything else. I gotta throw like this wire back here, I guess. Oh, happy day, happy day. Found an empty bucket. Shit, I was hoping to call it a day. There's another mouse in the box. You get the mail we sent. I don't know. When did you send it? I haven't checked my mail in probably a week. I need to go out there and check that, right? I should probably go out there and check that today. Sure, I got some bills in there. You know what? I'm gonna squeeze this in there. I cheated a little bit. Don't tell anybody. Yeah, I'll check my mail today and see. I got hacked. I had billions. I took your advice and went invite. Yeah, invite only is the best way to go because there's too many freaking morons in that game. I went into a public lobby yesterday and I just annihilated a crap load of people. And everybody just started leaving because they were all like low levels. Like my level is like 1,200 and something. So as soon as they see your level, they start to panic. But I just went in there and just started knocking the shit out of people. And before you know it, there was only about 4 people in the lobby. There was like 23, I think, in there at the time. It's funny as fuck. It's in there. Just right. Return to sender on the bills. God damn. Motherfucker, send me something with a bill. Some bullshit. Yeah, like I said, it's probably been a week since I've checked my mail, so I'll look today. The bad part is the mailbox is right at my steps, but I usually don't go out the front door. I usually go out the back door, so I don't really pay attention. Better be a check or something. Envelope full of cash. I got banned a lot when I had done a few bombing runs. Yeah, you can. They put you in a poor sport lobby. But you can only if you do that crap. Watch your little icon, your little arrow, and you'll see it'll start turning like red, and that's when you gotta stop for a while. It will ban you. I've never had that happen. I've come close, and it was funny because there was a kid there. He put a $9,000 bounty on me because I was messing with him, and then he left. So I got tired of playing with the low tier boys. So I left and went into an invite only, and I still had the bounty. So you basically survive your bounty, and you get that $9,000 for free. So he basically just gave me $9,000. The hell of a guy. I was helping him because he was on a mission, and the bad guys were following him. So I was killing the bad guy so he can get to where he had to go. And then when he got to where he had to go, I killed him. I don't know if that was right or not. I didn't send you anything, Mike. That's good. I don't want nobody sending me nothing. Then I don't feel obligated to have to go out and check my mailbox. The only thing I check is if I order something or right, 9K present. Like I said, when you have 500 million, what's 9K ain't nothing. Cheap ass. Cheap ass. Look at all these power cords I'm just killing them all. Terrible. Terrible. Mr. Russell Scrapper is in the house. How are you, good sir? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, so like I said, I just got so much going on right now. It's hard for me to sit down and do anything. And actually, in about an hour, I'm gonna call this other real estate guy and check on that house down the street. Go from there. I'll check the mail, Scorpion, and let you know. Thanks for popping up, buddy. See, normal people would run to the mailbox and look, but I'm not normal. I really don't check my mail because all my bills are paid through the bank. So I don't really have to. Mail is actually useless when you think about it. You can do everything you got to do online. Because I had a little run-in years ago. The wife got in an argument with the mailman. So his sorry ass put a hold on her mail. So after a week or so of not getting any mail, that was kind of interesting. So she had called the post office and they said, "Oh, your carrier put a hold on your mail," because my wife didn't take no shit from anybody. So they ended up taking the hold off. So when the mailman came around, the same idiot, well, there was no mailbox on the house. So he reported that to the postmaster. The postmaster came to my house, said, "You cannot remove your mailbox." I said, "Well, there's where you're wrong, because I paid for the mailbox. I own it. And if I don't want it on my house, I don't need to have it on my house." And then he started all that bullshit. Well, it's a penalty, but I said, you know what? send me a bill. So I left it off the house for like a month. And they just kept threatening me and threatening me. I said, well, you've been threatening me for a month. You haven't done nothing yet. I said, and I told them, I said, the mail is totally useless. There's no reason for mail anymore. I said, all it is junk mail that I get anyway. So he knew he wasn't going to win with me, so he finally just came over one day, knocked on the door, and he's like, can you me a favor and please put your mailbox back on your house, because the mail is like a massive pile at the post office. I said, well, since you asked me nicely, I guess I can do that. They never messed with me again. You know, how you gonna tell me I have to have a mailbox? I have to have shit. Got today almost 3 kg of pork neck for 20 kroners. So price was awesome. I wish I could eat pork. I love pork. I just can't eat it. I get sick as hell. Sick as hell. When I was younger, I was fine. I hit about 45, and as soon as I eat it, man, it's just like stomach ache. Got me shitting on myself. Smelling like bros. Terrible. Get you further. Sometimes it will with me, but not always. I'm one of those people that you're not going to get over on, that's for sure. And I don't take shit. So I'll let you have it. Y'all tired of watching me do this yet? I am. I'm almost done though. Yeah, we got a little bit more to go. You smell awful, but you're a sexy beast. You're a sexy beast though. Look at all that brass, Raphael. Look at all that. Passed my vision test without studying. New driver's license in hand. Still some ugly dude. Ugh. I seen on what the hell was I watching? A PCI card with fingers. But they have this. An eye doctor of all people invented these glasses that you can. There's a dial on the sides that you can dial them, and it makes your sight clearer. I thought that was kind of interesting, especially for an eye doctor to do it. But he's probably making more of that invention than he does being an eye doctor. Get to work, it's freaking noon, you might as well just stay your ass at home. I bet you don't take a computer apart today. And you know what's funny? Shark was talking about Asheville, North Carolina. And I swear to God, I was watching a truckers channel, and they were heading to Asheville. And then I watched like a homesteading channel, and they were camping out in Asheville. And then something else I was watching, and they were staying at a B&B in Asheville. I was like, what the hell? It's like as soon as you hear that name, it seems like it just pops up everywhere. Beautiful place, though. It's just beautiful. And then there's a cereal company called Magic Spoon. All I did was click on YouTube. Now it's on my Roku and all that shit. I will have to bite the bullet and buy some fuel for the coal. Oh, man. Is coal expensive? I remember when I was little going down to the coal cellar to get coal from my grandmother's. She had a cooking stove, one of the real old ones. That coal would go forever. And then our punishment would be we'd have to go down to the potato cellar and get the potatoes. But we had to pick all the eyes off of the potatoes. So, you know, being a little guy and a smart ass, I said, well, how are they going to see where they're going? So that just got me beat with a switch. So I quit asking stupid questions. Look at me now. 740 bag now up to 12. Whew. Wow. Yeah, my uncle used to work in the coal mines, and he would come home dirty as he could be. Then he ended up dying from black lung. So what are you gonna do? Now, as you use pay 1K per ton, it is about, wow. Why is it so much? What is going on? Ooh. Everything in. Oh, I should have cut that off. Look at that. I didn't see the end of it. Oh well. I got a million of these anyway. I don't solder. Cheating the system. I like people. Yeah, I know. Oh, look at here. Somebody was talking about security bits. Here's another whole set in there. Well, part of a set. I don't need them though. Here's another mouse in the house. That one looks like the Batmobile. Look at that. What is this thing? Mute button. Up, down. I have no idea what this is. Oh. Amazon something. Another spy device. Another spy device. And here's a battery without a cause. Throw that in the shredder now. Plastic. Anything else good? Oh, look at here. We got spectacles. Spectacles. A bat mouse. With only one lens. I don't know. Could be an Alexa thingy. Oh, here's the lens. Oh well. There's a lollipop for bro. You might need that. Amazon Dot. A bunch of little shit. Little motor. Stepper motor. Staple gun. What a variety of stuff, huh? What's in the box? Wipes. Wipes for what? Wipe your butt? This actually feels like a plastic, yeah, cell phone thingies. We don't need those. Trying to help you out, bro. Trying to help you out. What's down here? That's a weird looking thing. A lot of bearings in here. What the hell is this shit? Ah! A sticker? What is that? We got Angry Birds too. This is my granddaughter. Keep her out of trouble. Black & Decker vegetable juice extractor. I got one of them brand new upstairs I've had for years. Never opened. Earl likes to sit on the box though. Some more stepper motors. Another lollipop for bro. Bro be needing his lollies. What an interesting montage. There we go. Pair of needle nose. battery. Couple more wires. Fan. Pluggy. Might be solder. Another motor. Key fob. Hey bro, you want to come over and play? That's a soldering gun with the sucker. I wonder if this works. What would I do with it though? Send it to Raphael. He can play with it. You light up my life. Pumpy, pumpy, sucky, sucky. Why am I saving a lighter? I don't fucking need a lighter. Damn. Here's another little pair of, oh, these are kind of stiffy though. I'll be able to open them up. Newfoundlander, good to see you. Good to see you. How are you? How are you? How are you? Color labels, don't need those. A couple more batteries for the shred. Almost to the end. Almost to the end. What do you think? What do you think, bro? What the hell are these? Can't be tweezers because it's really hard to push them on there. I know that's solder. The rest of this is ink pens, toothbrushes. One last connector end. I think we're done. Yep, the rest of this is trash. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. And who's bothering me now? Alrighty. So this board, I just found out, is a high grade board as long as I pull these little toroids off. So let's use my new needle nose pliers, see how they work. They don't work that good. So we'll snip them off of there and I still gotta figure out what this board is. I'm not sure. Not sure. Let me get back to this. So I pulled that metal bracket off of there that was soldered on the board. So just take these off and this will be a high telecom. So that's a good thing. There you go. Pretty heavy too. So that came out of there and that came out of there. So matched. Matched them up. I don't know if this is, I think it's just wire. Yeah, I don't need that. Raphael's probably rolling around with, oh, this solder I don't need either. I don't need this solder either. I don't solder. Tweezers to keep the eyes open from in. Yeah, right. He had like a 40-minute video I saw. I was dreading it. Yeah, I don't know, because they're like really hard to squeeze together. Backplane board on the blue one. But what if I put it in backplane board and then it's wrong? Then what? This is just a timer. And it's got that Y-shaped screw head down in there. So that'll probably end up in the shred. Little staplers in it. It's a good staple gun. Shred. Shred a Rooney. They just fall out. Shred. Shred. I got like 14 minutes and I'm ending this. That's 3 hours. And I'm going to go eat something because I'm hungry. What did you dream of? See this script and watching this video. Let's see what we got here. Cut the ends off of this crap. A little more Cat 5 wire. Some more Cat 5 wire. I don't know what the hell to do with this thing. I know what it's for. You say it's for if you like desoldering, you suck it, suck the solder off. I think I'm gonna have me some Raphael's favorite pierogies. I wanted to make them for a couple days now, but so stepper motor, shitty motor, bearing. That's actually a MLC. I can put those with MLC. Do you have to strip that? Nope. Nope, I sell it just like that. You can't strip Cat 5. Cat 5 is so thin. So I just sell it as Cat 5. Like I say, right now it's I think like $1.04, $1.03, something like that a pound. I don't get a lot of Cat 5, believe it or not. When I did that, cleaned out the doctor's office, I had like over 100 pounds of it. That's better than a peanut butter sandwich. I like the peanut butter and jelly. A friend of mine canned strawberry preserves and gave me some of those, so really good. Really good. I have a motor bucket somewhere. Right here? Maybe. Knock all this shit out. I don't know if these are worth taking apart or not. Probably not. That one's definitely not. I got a million staples everywhere now. When I say a million, I need like 4. There's no bad food as far as it fills your belly is okay, but if it tastes good, it's awesome. That is true. Raphael, are these worth taking apart? You know, your micro scrappers. They're pretty heavy though. Yeah, 200, almost 240 computers take apart, and I'm sitting here screwing around with this bullshit. Bullshit. He says yes. But everything today is worth taking apart to Mr. Raphael Scrapper. Raphael Scrapper. Why is that worth taking apart? Answer me that. I want to know. Armature's kind of cool. Tripe, oh my god. My uncle used to eat that shit. That's when I knew he was an alien. That's when I knew he was an alien. still don't understand why these are worth taking apart, Raphael. You lied to me. You lied to me. A nice piece of cast, a nice blob of shred. In fact, you're a clown. Made me do that shit. I say, that ain't worth taking out. Ain't no. That's for damn sure. I could probably get it out though. But why can't I just sell the whole thing as a motor? It's even heavier. Why, sir? Why? So let's see. If I sold it for just the motor, this piece, let me put that in grams. That's 120 grams. Selling it as a motor. If I take a whole one, 255 grams. Selling it as a motor. So, why can't I just throw the whole thing in there? What's up, boats? Raphael, you make my world confusing. Nobody has sent me a link for Stein North, and nobody didn't invite me on the panel for a tribute to him. I couldn't tell you, Fulton. I could not tell you, buddy. So, those can go in the motor pile. I ain't taking them off because this don't really weigh nothing. So, Raphael just made me do something I didn't want to do. Thanks a lot, bud. But on the right side, a piece of copper laying on the floor. So 7 minutes. I got 7 minutes. What can I do for 7 minutes? I'm gonna take a nap. Jesus. I get up too early. Get up too early to do nothing. I say if I have to move, I better get some rest in because I'm gonna have a lot of crap to move. But like I said, it's only 4 houses down, so 35 more for those stepper motors. $37 minutes. I got 6 minutes. 3 hours. That was a quick 3 hours too. So I was gonna do a bunch of computers, but maybe I'll do those tomorrow. Got some itty bitty torques there. Gotta get out my Barney tools. My Barney tools. My Timo tools. They work though. See what's in the Amazon Spy Box. So yeah, we got a lot of people on strike here. We got the auto workers on strike. We have the casino workers on strike. There's another place that was on strike around here too. This whole area is gonna be shut down. Feel bad for my neighbors right next door because all 3 of them work for the auto plant, or the auto companies. So they've been on strike for over a month now. So they were complaining the other day, yeah, we only get $500 a week. I'll tell you what, if I made $2,000 a month, I wouldn't be complaining. I'd be happy. I ain't making $2,000 a month. A lovely shade of purple. A lovely shade of purple. There you go. A little bit of gold on this side. Plastic. Yeah, a little board on that side. That's it. A little gold piece of paper. So I'm guessing this would just probably go as maybe a low grade peripheral. Yep. Do that with your peripheral board. And that's it, boys and girls. Girls and boys. Oh, and a wonderful piece of cast aluminum. I ain't picking that little piece of crap up. Where'd you see that at? Actually, it's gold flashing. It's not even a crystal. Is that what you saw? Oh, you're talking about this little itty bitty one in the middle? No, that's got to be like a. I don't think that. Yeah, maybe. I ain't taking them off. I don't play that small shit. Ain't nobody got time for that. What would that board be? Low peripheral, sir. Low peripheral. Alright, so now I got a big mess here I got to clean up, so we're going to get ready and end this. I got some shred I got to take throw in the van. I got a couple buckets of wire I got to throw out. A couple buckets of aluminum. I got to get out of here. Bucket of shred. I'm going to go eat some lunch and call this idiot. Call that idiot. Ugh. It's bright down here. Too bright. Too bright. And finish my diet iced tea. No problem, Roger Dodger. Come back tomorrow. We'll do it again. We'll do it again tomorrow. Like I said, I still have all those to do. And I still have a mountain of these LED lights are just ridiculous. They're like super bright. And ain't even that one. It's the one over there. So, yeah, still have all those to do. I just brought those down here. Still have all that crap over there. I was thinking about it. I think most of those are going to go as breakage. I'm just going to pull the main boards out because they're real tedious shit that I don't want to deal with. And they are all aluminum casings. Folks, appreciate you, buddy. Thanks for popping in. Hope all is well. But I'll show you this real quick. Now you got me running over my 3 hours. So these all had finger cards in them, which I already took out. So the only thing that's really in these is these ports, which are all individually. They're not on a board. They're all, wired separately. So I'd have to sit here with a straight screwdriver and go like this. And I got a little nut on the back part of them. So the only thing I'll probably take out of this is the transformer. But it's all aluminum. This whole thing is. I'm leaving. Don't worry, folks. I'm leaving, buddy. And I got these from the scrapyard. They're actually in a breakage box, and I climbed in the box and pulled them out. So, yeah, aluminum. But see how they are on the bottom? They are all separately wired. Hold on. There. So I'd have to sit there and, and it's just a gold connector end. But I'm not going to sit here and play with it. I'll cut the wires off. And then, like, this board here is all hooked up to these, which you got to have the little freaking Allen keys, which I have. But it's just time consuming. And there's, like, just a couple on there, But I get 14 cents a pound for shred, so I can, like all those Apple computers I had, I threw all them into breakage. So I just throw all this in breakage, take a little bit of shit I still want off of them, and call it done and get them out of my way because, like I said, if I move, I don't want to carry all this shit with me. I want to thin it out quick. So, all right, guys. So appreciate y'all hanging out. Enjoy the rest of your day. and I might pop up tomorrow. We'll see what we got them. Will he scrap them or not? Yeah, I'm gonna scrap them right to the breakage pile. Pay attention. Hey, Raphael, you got any of these? Can you send me some of these? I need a couple. So, but if I don't see you tomorrow, breakage. Shred's like 6 cents a pound here. So if I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you over the weekend on probably Raphael's or Irish or somewhere. But we'll see what happens, see how I feel tomorrow, see what I got going on. So have a good one, guys. Appreciate y'all. Stay safe. Later days.